Top 10 reasons to move to New Hampshire. Just a quick intro. New Hampshire is a state in the New England region of the northeastern United States. It is bordered by Massachusetts to the south, Vermont to the west, Maine and the Atlantic Ocean to the east, and the Canadian province of Quebec to the north. New Hampshire is the 5th smallest by area and the 10th least populous US state. Manchester is the largest city and Concord is the state's capital. Let's begin. Number 10. Appalachian Trail. New Hampshire has the shortest ocean coastline at 18 miles of any US state. But it has the Appalachian Trail. Yes, this mountain trail is not unique exclusively to the state, but the Appalachian Trail in New Hampshire is magnificent and quiet. You won't see that many people in this state. Tourists tend to visit Maine when they visit New England. That's actually a good thing. Do you want tourists in the area or do you want nature all to yourself? I choose the latter. Number 9. Income. The median household income is pretty high. New Hampshire always ranks in the top 10 amongst all the states, having one of the highest median income. This means people earn a lot of money in the state, and there are lots of specialist jobs that requires you to have a great education, but they pay you handsomely. And of course there are plenty of jobs, and there is no discrimination in New Hampshire as the population is 95% white. It actually looks 99% white, to be honest. Number 8. Freedom. New Hampshire is a free state where you can say whatever you want. America can be a polarized country where you always have a one-sided argument and two of the oppositions never taking the other's opinion into account. But in New Hampshire, people don't mind choosing Republican or Democrat. For them, it's not about favorites, but the candidate. And it's so easy to vote whomsoever they want because all they want is high pay, low tax, and no minorities moving in the state. Number 7. Tax. New Hampshire does not have sales tax. This means you don't have to worry much when you buy things from the store. I know it can be a nightmare when you're short of cash and you go to the sales clerk and don't have enough money. I've done it myself. Embarrassing, I know. New Hampshire has no state income tax. However, you might be wondering, how does the state make money? Well, it has taxes on dividends, that is any money you earn from shares of companies you have, and there are taxes on the interest you get. And the big one is that there is a high property tax. It's one of the highest property taxes in the country. This tax must be paid by the owner of the property, and owners get notified every year. The bill arrives between November and December. This bill changes from year to year. Number 6. Ruthless State. Its license plate carried the state motto, live free or die. You don't have to wear seat belts in this state. And when you crash, you will go flying to God. These guys mean business. Hell yeah, they do. That's why employers can fire you anytime. Taking a big ass dump and take a minute too long in the restroom, you will be fired. It's that simple. They don't have unions in that state. Talking about ruthless, they are a swing state. You will see Democrats and Republicans and an independent party in this state. People have a range of different opinions on policy and they all can just manage to live with each other. If you can live with your neighbor having different opinions, then you will do well in this state. Number 5. Industrial history. New Hampshire is an old state and had great intellectuals that were the first ones to invent stuff for the country. Some of the things were the world's free tax-supported library in Peterborough in 1833, the first state to declare its independence from England in 1775, the first alarm clock invented in Concord in 1787, and the nation's first women's strike at the Dover Cotton Factory in 1828. New Hampshire was a major center for textile manufacturing, shoemaking, and papermaking, with the manufacturing company located in Manchester at one time being the largest cotton textile plant in the world. Number 4. Great for raising a family. It's a great state to raise a family. New Hampshire always ranks in the top 10 states for having the best education, but it lacks in the higher education department. However, people move out when they get older. New Hampshire is an ideal place to raise good kids. The state is a safe place. However, it all depends where you want to live. If you live in Manchester, then it has more crimes, as it has more people, but it has some great neighborhoods in that area. The state is one of the safest in the country, and it always ranks in the top 20. Number 3. The Mount Washington Cog Railway. This is an attraction that will amaze many, and it will be downright bizarre for some. That is the Mount Washington Cog Railway, also known as the Cog, is the world's first mountain climbing cog railway. The railway is still in operation, climbing Mount Washington in New Hampshire. It uses a marsh rack system and both steam and biodiesel powered locomotives to carry tourists to the top of the mountain. Number 2. Nature. The Franconia Notch State Park is a public recreation area and nature preserve, a mountain pass between the Kinsman Range and the Franconia Range in the White Mountains of northern New Hampshire. The northern part of the park includes the Cannon Mountain and Echo and Profile Lakes, and the southern part includes Lonesome Lake and the Flume. Attractions in the state park include the Flume Gorge. The Old Man of the Mountain is a historical site you must see, and you can fish in Echo Lake and Profile Lake. The Flume is a natural gorge extending 800 feet at the base of Mount Liberty. The walls of Conway granite rise to a height of under 90 feet and is just under 20 feet apart. In it has the Flume Covered Bridge. This picturesque covered bridge is one of the oldest in the state. It was built in 1886 and has been restored several times. These bridges historically were often called kissing bridges because of the privacy they provided. New Hampshire is known as the White Mountain State and also commonly known as the Switzerland of America. Number 1. The Kancamagus Highway. You might be thinking, duh, it's only a highway. This highway is heaven, and a great deal to people in New Hampshire. You can escape the difficulties you are having in life. By driving there, it will ease your pain for a short time. Locals have described the journey to be a cure. It basically makes you feel like you are in heaven. We all know most Americans love to drive, and just driving on this highway and going past all the trees and breathing in the clean air will make you want to stay in this state for all eternity. There we have it, the top 10 reasons to move to New Hampshire. New Hampshire is a wicked state. It doesn't get much press, but it's one of the best places to live in America in terms of raising a good family and having individual freedom. Move there now, as houses will get expensive in the future, and the only requirement is you have to be white, and that is required, or else pebbles will be thrown at you if you're a different color. It's sad, I know it hurts, but that's the truth. Make sure to comment what you think, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in another time.